Hi, I'm Monica Esters, AMP Fall 2020. It's 11/29/2020. First, let's begin with talking about the pharyngeal tonsil. Here's a non-labeled picture of the pharyngeal tonsil, which is located on each side here and here. And you can also see it up here as well. Pharyngeal tonsil is otherwise known as a adenoid, and the location is behind the nasal cavity. Its function is it protects against infection and flushes away unwanted particles. All right, next we have the thymus. So I have a picture of the thymus here, and it's located here. The thymus is a specialized lymph organ of the immune system. In it, it contains T cells. T cells are critical to adapt to the immune system to be able to fight foreign invaders. Hi, so now we're going to talk about the innate immunity and adaptive immunity. And I have a picture here of the pretty much describing it. So innate immunity reacts within hours of, and it's a non-specific defense. And here are the different cells that work with innate immunity. It's a macrophage, neutrophil of the line of defense, dendritic cells, eosinophils, basophils, acts as a line of defense. With adaptive immunity, it's more specific. So our T cells work with this, and it's a slower process, but it's T cells, B cells, and those antibodies that work in protecting and as a line of defense. And the difference of those two is with adaptive, the T cells can actually form a memory in regards to these type of defense, as innate doesn't. Okay. So examples of active immunity, which is natural and artificial. An example of immunity is you can have an infection. And then another active immunity, which can be artificial, an example of that is a vaccination. In regards to passive immunity, a natural passive immunity is maternal antibodies a mother gives to their child. And then an artificial passive immunity could be hanging up a IV bag and giving monoclonal antibodies to the patient. Lastly, I'd like to discuss HIV and how it affects our immune system. HIV attacks a specific type of immune system cell in the body called the T cells. When HIV destroys this cell, it becomes harder and harder for our body to fight off other infections. Like say you get a cold, which is something minor, can turn to very severe if the HIV is left untreated. Because our immune system gets lower and lower, and the lower amount of T cells we have, the less likely you will be able to fight, and this can be severe and deadly, leading cause of death because we can't fight an infection. And in order to fight these type of infections and survive, we need T cells. Thank you for watching my video. Have a good night.